go. So first of all, thank you all for 250 plus subscribers. Huge milestone. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Out here on the property with a beautiful sunset, tinkering with this absolute turd currently. So where this project kind of stalled out is well, really the holidays took its toll on my wallet. So this is nowhere near where I want it to go, and with some things coming up, it's not going to be a Gen 1 small block forever. So supposedly this engine is a circle track motor, although I can't confirm any of that. You know how it is when you go off some old marketplace ad. That's probably the baddest motor in the world if you just ask the guy that threw it in the car. It's got some good speed parts on it that I'll keep. I haven't even pulled the valve covers off this thing since I bought it. I pretty much got it actually on trade. I didn't pay anything for the car. As it sits, except for it had an absolutely terrifying cage that half of it was fence posts, not an exaggeration. It was fence posts and exhaust pipe with some scheduled 40 gas plumbing. So I did, I think it was Thanksgiving or right after Thanksgiving. There's a couple weekends there where cut all that stuff out, re-floor panned the entire passenger side. It was rusty, and put a 850 legal cage in it. And then was getting ready to make seat brackets, and a bunch of other stuff popped up and started happening. Sorry, wife's over there cooking and stuff, so I'm on the clock. Anyway, here's what I can tell you. Car's loud. It's got a few good speed parts, but it's headers straight to some off-brand Cherry Bomb style glass packs, and that's it. Turbo 350, small block, single plane, Edelbrock air gap style. It's the Victor Jr. with the small gap. Excel HEI setup, velocity stack, mechanical Holly. It started out as a 750, and I have not investigated it, but if those jet sizes are true, it's got some big ones in there. The other big problem with the car was the battery is relocated to the trunk, but they ran like standard old GM battery cables. And what I mean old cables, they literally bolted like 3 cables together to make it up here. So I've got some double aught power wire I've got to run. I've got to clean it up. This thing was being brought back to life by them, with some very bad decisions being made. Supposedly the car around Pensacola at one point had some clout on the street. The condition I got it in, I have very high doubts that was the case. But I'm out here just tinkering with it because I dropped all the water out of it over the winter, because we did have about a week that it was going to get below freezing. Didn't want any problems there, and I just run water in all these hot rods. So where the interior's at now is cages in, and good to go. Seats aren't mounted. I'm actually squeezing the seat. These seats come and they're kind of laid out like that, so I squeeze them, ratchet strap them for a couple days, let the sun beat on them, narrows them up, and they fit in the car a little bit better. Let me zoom out here. So I'll do this side and I'll do that one. Got the mounts right there. I might mess with this weekend. I've still got to come up with a plan for a dash. I don't really like the just plain old sheet of aluminum with some gauges in it. We might actually spend some money and get a nice fiberglass replica. Gonna change out the steering column so I can have a quick release, so I can get my big boy self in and out of here. We're gonna get different doors, Lexan the rear glass. I have to replace the windshield anyway, so it might get Lexan up here. I don't know. But yeah, that's it. A spent the weekend at the track and decided to spend some time looking over this one again. Also going to get rid of the power brakes, go manual, because I'm going to run some really big headers on it if it stays conventional small block. Working on another acquisition. If that goes through, this will not get that blower motor. The blower motor is fully intended on going in this other vehicle. It's already got everything to support it. Fingers crossed, still trying to work that out. Previous owner claimed that this car was once LS with a big single. Nothing about anything in this car supports any of that bogus stuff. It's a marketplace find. Traded a dude an old pickup for it. Car had good bones, so I jumped on it. So gonna start tinkering with this and that Ford. Those are the two big ones. Honestly, this Camaro is a lot closer to hitting the streets than the F100, so might dump a little bit of time in this one this summer, and see where we can go. You guys haven't had an update on this car in a while, I think since shortly after Thanksgiving. So I wanted to give you a quick one. All my new subscribers, thank you for being here. Anyone that's watching this video, let me know what you want to see next. But I felt I owed you guys an explanation of what's going on with the Camaro. It's still here, but with some pieces moving in the background, I'm not sure what direction it's going, so I can't go much further right now. It moves on its own still. Got to jump it off, and I do need to run that other power wire regardless. So we'll probably do stuff like that, make seat brackets, because none of that stuff matters with the drivetrain change. So probably do a little bit more, but until we know what's going on with some pieces we got behind the scenes, that's about all that's going to happen. So thank y'all for watching. Drop a comment. What do you want to see more of? What brought you here? Thank you all for being here. We've hit over 250 subscribers, and that's awesome, man. Thank you all for being here. We'll talk to you soon.